Time now for Ask the Derm. Board-certified dermatologist Dr. Billy Groff from Cosmetic Laser Dermatology is here to answer your skin questions. Let's go ahead and get to our first question from Jean. I'm 58 years old and my daughter's getting married. I feel like her grandma instead of her mama. I don't want a facelift. Is there anything I can do to remove 15 years without surgery? 15 years is significant. What do you suggest?
That's a lot. Well, let's take a look. Do we have a picture of what Jean looks like? Okay. So she's in her 50s, and you can see one of her problems is she has a lot of wrinkling on the upper lip and around the mouth, and that's very common for women in their 50s, 60s, and above. So my favorite thing to do with these patients is to do laser resurfacing, and I think we have a before and after picture of a patient that I resurfaced. It's a non-surgical procedure, so that's the patient. That's her before, and that's about 2.5 weeks after I resurfaced her. I think reasonably she looks 15 to 20 years younger because the lip lines are gone, her skin's tighter, smoother. I mean, she has no makeup on in that after photo except maybe some eye makeup, but there's nothing on her skin. You can see all the brown spots are gone, so that's a good way to take off 15 to 20 years in one treatment. And you don't have to have any knife stuff done? No knife stuff. Very good. Just all lasers. Okay.
All right, next question, Megan from Carlsbad. I had a Restylane injected under my eye yesterday and I got a ton of bruising. My anniversary party's this Friday. What can I do? Please help. So this is something people do for that hollow stuff underneath your eye?
Yeah, when patients have hollowing under the eye or lack of volume, it makes them look tired. So what we'll do is we'll inject fillers under the eyes. But the eye has a lot of blood vessels around it, so it's common to get bruising. We have a laser called the V-beam Perfecta that if I would treat her bruise, like here's a patient who had a bruise, she came in, I treated it, that's her the next day. The bruise is usually 80 to 100% gone within 24 hours. So instead of struggling trying to cover up a bruise with makeup for like a week, because a bruise typically lasts a week, we can zap it with the V-beam laser and next day, boom, gone.
Good to go.
Yeah, good to go.
Next, Danielle from Carmel Valley. I'm 35 and I've been working out like crazy, but I can't get rid of that double chin. Are there any new options besides liposuction?
There are. There's a brand new option that just came out. You can see how she has that fullness under her chin. Well, you know what CoolSculpting is. CoolSculpting's been around for about 7 or 8 years, but within the past week, they got a brand new handpiece for the machine, and we have it here. I can show you what it looks like.
Okay.
That's a before and after of a patient who had the treatment. She had 2 treatments, and look at that difference. This is a non-invasive treatment, which is painless. Okay. It actually freezes the fat. So if you look closely, you can see there's an opening here. Okay. If I put that up against your chin like that, it will suck in the skin and the fat, and it'll sit in there for an hour, and it freezes it.
Is this thing plugged in?
Yeah, does it hurt?
No,
It's not plugged in.
Okay, all right. Can we find a way to plug it in, guys? I'd love to use this.
We can do that after. No, but this is actually revolutionary and amazing. I mean, can you imagine, you saw the before and after picture. 2 treatments, no pain. It's about an hour each treatment. The cost is about $700 to $800 per treatment, and you can really reduce that double chin.
Okay. Yeah. Next question. This is from a BW out of Pacific Beach. I was hanging out in PB the other day, and a giant bug attacked me. I was so scared, I screamed like a little girl. Are these bugs dangerous? This is the culprit. We actually have this right here, and I'm just getting word we have video of this attack happening. Let's go ahead and show it.
Because of the extreme heat, so if you're going to practice, what is that? That's because it's hot outside. Stuff like that happens. Was that live? Are we live?
Are these bugs dangerous, Dr. Groff? We need to know the answer to this.
Wow, well, look at that bug. So what I did was I talked to about 5 different entomologists, which are experts in bugs.
Yes.
And 4 of the 5 said they are completely harmless. They don't bite, they don't sting. The 5th one did have a warning, though.
What's that?
He said it's not dangerous to Brad, but to the viewer, because you could die from laughter.
Right.
Because that video is so ridiculous.
Absolutely, yeah. Would you categorize that as an overreactor of what you just saw?
I thought he might have to be medicated after that incident.
It's a bit of an overreaction.
I was going to rush to the scene and try to provide some aid.
Doctor, he needs some help. Dr. Groff, thank you as always. We appreciate it. Poor Brad's not even around to defend himself. He can't even hear us poking fun at it. You get in touch with Dr. Groff. The information's on your screen. We've also linked it to our website, fox5sandiego.com. You like that, Raul?